messages for someone out there. Never mind what haters say. Ignore them till they fade away. Amazing they ungrateful after all the game I gave away. That's T.I. Welcome to the Misha Monica Show. My name is Misha Monica. Thank you guys for clicking all the way in. All right, everybody. We're back with another show. Now. All right, now, look. You're coming to Las Vegas. Lizzo. Maroon 5. They're going to be here. So make sure you get into this town. Okay? All right, moving on to music news. Let's talk about it. All right, let's start off with Killer Mike. Killer Mike was caught at the airport by a TMZ reporter, and he stated that the TMZ reporter asked him a couple of ways that maybe we can get rid of the crime wave in LA, and Killer Mike, at least one of them was education. Now, I'm gonna piggyback that sentiment, but I'm gonna also add education can be the way out of poverty. But if you get educated and you don't know what to do with it, then you're still stuck in the same boat. So let's teach how to also apply the knowledge so we can get things done. Killer Mike also said, if you're an American, you need 5 guns. And he sounded really adamant about one, particularly. And that one is a shotgun, specifically for tyranny. I guess we know who believes in the Second Amendment, right? All right, moving on. At least we know Killer Mike is usually, and most of the time, on the right side of things. All right, that brings me to young Dolph. You remember I reported that he was murdered in broad daylight around a month ago. Well, I'm here to tell you, young Dolph was honored with a street sign in his name. There was a ceremony and an unveiling, and the street name read, I believe, Young Dolph, Thornton Jr. Avenue. Wow, that's really going to be cool because his kids are going to grow up and know that somehow he made a difference. You know what I mean? And they can look at the street as a sign, literally, on a better road for themselves. Condolences still to that family. You know what I mean? All right. Now we're going to go on to, this is really sad, actually. Sad news in music. If you've ever heard the song by Bad Bunny, Dakiti, I actually did a Network Music World Artists in the 21st Century. I did a highlight or a feature of that song because it was such a hot song. Well, the producer name on that song is Flo La Movie, right? And he was killed in a plane crash. He was on a private plane with his family, his partner, Debbie Vaughn Marie Jimenez Garcia, and their children. And it was reported by Billboard that it is believed that they all perished. Oh, that's hard. I'm sorry, I'm human, but just even when I found out about it and read it, I was like, that's just even tough to digest. You know, the sadness that just comes with a whole family. One person, but the family. You know what I mean? So condolences. And if you didn't know, he's been in the music game for about 10 years. So yes, he's been a staple. I'm sorry. Condolences to your family, and I'm really sorry to hear about the loss. Let's keep them in our prayers. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move on now. Let's move on to Dr. Dre. All right, Dr. Dre. That was a little deep. So, okay, Dr. Dre, hitmaker Dr. Dre, he's teamed up with Rockstar Games. Get this. When you play Grand Theft Auto online, the contract, you're going to hear 6 songs from Dr. Dre throughout the game. And on top of that, there are features on there. He got some heavy hitters like Eminem and the late Nipsey Hussle, Snoop Dogg, Ty Dolla $ign, and Anderson .Paak. Can I say wow? Wow? Wow for Dr. Dre, wow for the features, and wow for Rockstar Games, because it is known around the industry that Dr. Dre usually says no. All right, congratulations. Now congratulations. Yeah, moving on. I'm not even gonna go there. All right. Okay, moving on. Bruce Springsteen has said the hell with these masters. He has parted ways with his masters to Sony, his music, and his publishing. And get this. They reported that they went for almost or near or $500 million. Now, that's crazy. But I guess it's not crazy, because when you look at his stats, 65.5 million records sold in the U.S. alone. You remember that song? If you don't know who he is, do you remember that? He's like icon. I don't know if it's anything bigger than the icon, but it's like icon. You remember that song? Born in the USA. You know what I'm saying. Well, that alone went 15 times platinum. What? Well, Lord with a T. All right. Oh, and before I go, just a little something for you to know. Mr. Tesla himself, SpaceX, well, he gave people a little chuckle. A senator poked at him and said that she wanted him to pay taxes, and then he fired back. He shot back, no pun intended, but he did. And he nicknamed her Senator Karen. What? Oh my God, this is like a rich people fight. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Don't forget to hit a like, share, subscribe on the hottest social news source and music entertainment. And don't forget to send your hottest video, your hottest music, your hottest picture or comment to the hottest social news source, bringing the internet heat. Viewers' discretion is always advised. If you're not over 18, make sure you get your parents' permission, because this right here is hot off the net. Televise me to see the video of the day. Everybody, go ahead and click it.